Well, hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I'm your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today is Sunday, April the 23rd, 2023. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Mary Clyne. So, Marty Clyne. Sorry about that, Marty. Marty Clyne. So, without further ado, here's a birthday song for you. Hey, Marty. Hey, it's your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I must say. You know, I am 1 year old today, so happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Marty. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So that's one more trip around the sun that you made. I hope you're enjoying your special day because, well, it's your happy birthday day to day. It's your happy birthday day to day. Happy birthday to you, Marty, and many, many more. Gotta fix something here, though. Hold on. Wake up. Select 2020, 2023. Cut that. Paste that. Select all. Paste that. Go to sleep. Okay, well and good. Had the wrong year. Wrong year on the film, y'all. On the introduction down below. Anyway, speaking of that, got some friends to shout out about. That's right. Martin Kelly, a.k.a. Smiley Savann Murphy Beason, Diana Gray, and my Pokey pals, Amanda S. Little and Julie Regot. Wake up, Little. Cut that. Undo that. Cut that. Paste that. Select all. Paste that. Go to sleep. Yeah, see, I hate it when that happens too. If I say cut that, sometimes it just caps everything. So then everything looks goofy. All my AKAs are capped AKAs instead of just regular AKAs. So, you know, it drives me nuts. They're driving me nuts, driving me down the road. I'm getting chilly again. I hate it when I start getting chilly because, well, it's cold when it's chilly. Chilly like a bowl. Alrighty then. Hey, well, today's weather forecast was 58 degrees Fahrenheit. It was fairly sunny, popped in and out quite a bit. A little chilly out there, uh, with the breeze blowing. But other than that, it was pretty nice. Uh, but, it's going to start dropping, and it always does, don't you know? Drop temperature is going to be 33. Now, we're getting close to freeze warnings. Don't we just love this in St. Charles area weather? Welcome to Missouri. Welcome, I say. Oh, welcome to Missouri. That's another day. Oh, welcome to Missouri. Missouri, yes. Oh, welcome to Missouri. Today, if you don't like the weather today, come back tomorrow. It'll be different. 33 degrees. Most of the clear skies overnight. Low temperatures of 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be north to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour, becoming east at and decreasing to less than 5 miles per hour. And then Monday, April the 24th, sunshine and clouds mixed together with some high temperatures of 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be south to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures of 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Tuesday, April the 25th, partly cloudy skies with high temperatures of 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies overnight. Low temperatures of 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Wednesday, April the 26th, we're going to have partly cloudy skies with high temperatures of 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be east to northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly to mostly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures of 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. For Thursday, April the 27th, a mixture of clouds and sunshine in the morning, followed by cloudy skies at night, or during the afternoon, that is. Slight chances of rain showers. High temperatures near 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be east to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies early will become partly cloudy later on at night. Low temperatures of 47 degrees Fahrenheit with winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for our fifth and final day of our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, Friday, April the 28th. Partly cloudy skies during the morning hours will be becoming overcast in the afternoon. Slight chances of rain showers with high temperatures of 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies with some showers late at night. Low temperatures of 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain 60%. And so there you have it. That's your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, brought to you today by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non-denominational Christian church located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. Stop on by Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. for our Sunday services, and then Wednesdays for Bible study at 7 p.m. And then also um, Thursdays for an hour of power prayer from 1:30 to 2:30 in the afternoon. All right, alrighty then. There you have it. There's your uh, 7-day weather forecast for the or 5-day weather forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Oh, Lord, have mercy, mercy on me. Oh, Lord, have mercy, mercy on me. Let's see. Song lyrics. I was there when it happened. Johnny Cash. There are some people who say we cannot tell whether we are saved or whether all is well. They say we only can hope and just trust that it is so. But I was there when it happened, and I guess I ought to know. Yes, I know when Jesus saved me. Oh, the very moment he forgave me, he took away my heavy burdens. Lord, he gave me peace within. Satan can't make me doubt it. It's real and I'm gonna shout it. I was there when it happened, and so I guess I ought to know. I don't care who tells me salvation is not real, though the world may argue that we cannot feel that heavy burden lifted and the vile sins go. I was there when it happened, so I guess I ought to know. Ah, yes, I would know when Jesus saved me. He saved my soul. The very moment He forgave me, and made me whole. He was took my every burdens, and Lord, He gave me peace within, peace within. So Satan can't make me doubt it. I won't doubt it. It's real, and I'm gonna shout it. I'm shout it. I was there when it happened, and so I guess I'll know. I was there when it happened. So I guess I ought to know. Whoa, oh, there you go. There you go. I think I'm going to try this one. If the good Lord's willing and the creek stays down, yeah, I'll be in your arms time the moon comes around. For a taste of love that's shining in your eyes. If the rooster crows and the crackling of the dawn, I'll be there just as sure as if you were born. If the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, I'll comb my hair down, brush my teeth, shine up, slick up, dress up, or dress real neat, get everything looking just right, 'cause I want to look pretty when I see you tonight. Just as the rabbits are a jumping in the hollow, I'll be there when you get back your bottom dollar. You can bet your bottom dollar. If the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise. That ain't what I was looking for. That's not really a good Christian song. I was looking for something Christianite. Oh, just closer walk with thee. Song lyrics, closer walk with thee. I just done that one the other day. Song lyrics in the garden. Song lyrics in the garden. I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling in my ear. The Son of God just closing, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, no one other has ever known. He speaks, and the sound of his voice is so sweet. The birds hush their singing, and all the melody that he gave to me within my heart is ringing. Ah, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. I stayed in the garden with him, though the night was all around its folly. But he bids me go through the voice of woe. His voice to me is calling, and he walks with me, and he talks to me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. Yes, the joy we share as we tarry there, no one ever has ever known. Whispering pines, whispering pines. Whispering pines, whispering pines. Oh, oh. Well, let's see. I remember my pappy and the way he used to look. I remember my pappy from years ago. My grandpappy was an older gentleman. He wore his cowboy hat. I could have sworn it was a halo. He would tell the stories of the Bible to make you get up in revival. My grandpappy was a older gentleman. He'd tell them stories from the Bible, make you get up in revival. 'Cause my grandpappy was a beautiful, wonderful man. He was a beautiful, wonderful man. I was smitten by the Lord. Song lyrics down by the riverside. Ah, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah to the Lamb down by the riverside. While the Lord is on the giving hand down by the riverside. Oh, well, wait till Jesus comes down by the riverside. Oh, we'll wait till Jesus comes down by the riverside. Oh, we are pilgrims here below, down by the riverside. This is not the song I was looking for. Song lyrics, I'm going to lay down my sword and shield. Study more no more. No wonder it didn't come out right. I'm going to lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm going to lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I'm gonna study. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I'm gonna talk with the Prince of Peace down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna talk with the Prince of Peace down by the riverside and study war no more. I ain't gonna 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 study no more. No. I ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. I'm gonna lay down the atom bomb down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down that atom bomb down by the riverside and study war no more. I ain't gonna 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 study war no more. Ooh, there we go. That's a good one. Maybe I can do this. 15 years ago, Lee Hayes and I wrote, oh, okay. Now, the interesting thing that there is not only two ways of singing this. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer out the morning, hammer in the evening. And if I had, I'd hammer out the evening all over this land. I'd hammer out danger. I'd hammer out a woman. I'd hammer out love between my brothers and my sisters all over this land. If I had a hammer, a ringing it in the morning. Oh, well, that ain't it. That's all. That's all there is. Goodbye. That's all there is. There is goodbye. Let's see. Song lyrics, turn the radio on. No. Song lyrics, turn the radio on. Ray Stevens. Song lyrics, turn the radio on. Ray Stevens. Welcome and listening to the radio station where the mighty hosts of heaven sing. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. If you want to feel those good vibrations coming from the joy that His love can bring, turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Well, turn your radio on. Oh, yes, turn your radio on. And listen to the music in the air. And listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on. Oh, yes, turn your radio on. And the glory share. And the glory share. Turn your lights down low. Oh, yes, turn your lights down low. And listen to the master of the radio. Listen to the master of the radio. Get in touch with God. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Don't you know that everybody is a radio receiver? And all you got to do is listen for the call. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. If you listen in, you will be a believer, a liar, listening to the truth, and that will never fall. I get in touch with God. I get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on and listen to the music. Listen to listen to the music in the air. Listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on. Oh, yes, turn your radio on. And the glory share. And the glory share. Turn the lights down low. Oh, yes, turn your lights down low. And listen to the masters of the radio. Listen to the master of the radio. Turn your lights down low. Turn your lights down low. Get in touch with God. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Hey, there's a like out there. Hey, we like the likes. We certainly do. All right, all right. Hey, it looks like the Helping Hands Thrift Shop and Foster Care Closet is going. They are closed today, folks. Monday through Saturdays, not open on Sundays. So just remember that when it becomes go to sleep. Boy, that thing was going all over the place. Yippee-i-o-ki-yay, cow patty. Anyway, 416 South Fifth Street, St. Charles, Missouri. Helping Hands Thrift Shop and Foster Care Closet. April 23rd, anime in St. Louis here at St. Charles Convention Center. Anime, don't forget. And then Augusta Plain Air Art Festival, reoccurring daily from April the 23rd through April 29th. So I think that's 23. Yeah, today through the 29th. In History on Harmony, we'll be down on Main Street today. So if you'd like to travel on down and catch the adventures from 10 p.m. to 4 p.m., 1 p.m., 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Well, I guess if you're watching the Shen Show live at 5, you missed it. So there you have it. All right. Hey, that's the adventurous stuff going on out here in St. Charles. Let's do some story time for the kids. We got another, let's do another princess from Disney. Another Disney princess. Who are we going to do today? We done Pocahontas yesterday. Merida. Meridia. Oh, we just done Meridia, didn't we, yesterday? We done Meridia just yesterday. Or the other day. One of these days ago. Rapunzel. Rapunzel. Who's Aurora? Let's try Aurora. Let's see what Aurora is all about. Also known as Briar Rose, Aurora is graceful and kind. She knows what a wonderful future awaits, and if you just have the courage to dream it. Aurora enjoys using her imagination and sharing stories with her forest friends. She is also loyal in her relationships. Her to her animal friends, her fairies and her fairies and her kingdom. Aurora believes in wishes and remains hopeful that she will find the adventures that she is looking for. So we're going to read Aurora. Long ago, in a faraway land, a king and his fair queen were blessed with a beautiful girl. They named their daughter Aurora, for she lifted their lives with light like the dawn. The visitors from throughout the kingdom came to celebrate the birth of the princess, including the three good fairies who arrived with gifts. Now, waving their wands, Flora gave the princess the gift of beauty, while Funa gave her the gift of song. And Merryweather was about to bestow her gift when the evil fairy Maleficent appeared in a flash of green. She wanted to give the princess something too, a terrible curse. Before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, Aurora will prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die. Oh, we did read this one just not too long ago. But that's okay. Repetition is good for the young minds. But luckily, Merryweather still had a gift to give, and she cast her spell so to soften Maleficent's curse. Now Aurora would not die when she pricked her finger. She would simply fall into a deep slumber, only to be awakened by true love's kiss. However, the king and the queen were still very concerned about the safety of their daughter, and so, with heavy hearts, they agreed that the three god fairies, disguised as peasant women, would raise the child in secret far away from the castle. Over the years, the child grew into a beautiful young woman who made friends with all the forest animals. Her three aunties called her Briar Rose and surrounded her with love, but they never told her the secret of her past. And one day, on her 16th birthday, Briar Rose still did not know that she was a princess. She spent the mornings singing to her friends about how she had a glorious dream. In it, she met the most wonderful prince. Briar Rose was convinced that he was her true love. Little did Briar Rose know A prince was passing by and at that moment, and he was Prince Philip, the very prince that the king and queen had planned for her to marry. Philip didn't know that Briar Rose was a princess either, but he was so taken with her beautiful song that he hopped off his horse. Philip emerged from the trees, and as he and Briar Rose sang and danced together, she realized that this man reminded her of the prince in her dreams. She felt as if she'd always known him. Briar Rose was excited for him to meet her aunties, and she invited him to come to their cottage that evening. She knew that she was falling in love. But when Briar Rose returned to the cottage, her aunties told her that they were good fairies and that she was a princess. She was supposed to return to her parents' castle that night. There she would meet the prince she was already engaged to marry. Briar Rose was overcome with sadness. She only wanted to marry the man she had just met. In her dream, it was her dream prince. When Aurora arrived at the castle, the three fairies left her alone to mourn. But Maleficent soon appeared to make sure her curse came true. She put Aurora in a trance and led the princess to a spindle hidden high in the castle. There, Aurora pricked her finger and fell into a deep sleep. When the three fairies found Aurora, they realized that Maleficent's evil curse had come true. They took the sleeping princess to the tower room and then cast a deep, deep sleep over the whole kingdom. Now they had to find Aurora's true love from the forest so he could give her true love's kiss. It didn't take the three fairies long to recognize that Prince Philip was the man Aurora had met in the forest. Her betrothed was her true love, but he was in Maleficent's dungeon, and the fairies freed him and then armed him with the sword of truth and shield of virtue. Now he was prepared to fight the evil fairy and save Aurora. But the evil fairy was not easy to defeat. Back at the castle, Philip came face to face with Maleficent, who had transformed herself into a giant fire-breathing dragon. However, with the help of the three good fairies, Philip was able to send his sword flying, swift and sure. With Maleficent gone, Philip rushed to Aurora's side and bestowed a gentle kiss upon her lips, and Aurora's eyes fluttered open, and the curse had been broken. And when she saw her beloved, the man from the forest, she smiled. Now the prince and princess could live happily ever after. And there you have it. That was the story of Princess Aurora. There you have it. That was children's time with TV Grandpa. Alrighty, blah 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 blah. All right, let's see. Daily bread portion of the program. Sure, why not? Daily bread portion of the program today is going to be brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2023. The Bible with Briscoe 2023 is the daily reading in the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe will be 2 Samuel 16 through 18 and Luke 17:20 through 37. So don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2023 for your daily reading of the Bible. Loving like Jesus. Loving like Jesus is the daily devotion today. And the scripts and insight, scriptures and insight will be 1 John 3:11 through 18. And so, without further ado, 1 John 3:11 through 18. More on love and hatred. For this is the message you heard from the beginning. We should love one another. Do not be like Cain, who belonged to the evil one and murdered his brother. And why did he murder him? Because his own actions were evil and his brothers were righteous. Do not be surprised, my brothers and sisters, if the world uh, Oh, do not be surprised, my brothers and sisters, if the world hates you. We know that we have passed from death to life because we love each other. Anyone who does not love remains in death. Anyone who hates a brother or sister is a murderer. And you know that no murderer has eternal life residing in him. This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers and sisters. If anyone has marital possessions, there we go. If anyone has material possessions and sees a brother or sister in need, but has no pity on them, how can the love of God be in that person? Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth. And there you have it. That's the daily bread portion of the program, which pretty much wraps up the Shen Show. So here we go. I got one more song for you, and it goes, "Oh well, goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. It's a time to go. I hate to leave you, but I surely must go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. This here has been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning into the Shin Show. And you know, as always, God loves you and so do I. So go back and see us tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here. And I hope that you will too. God bless you and have a great day. Bye.